people that said a UFO gave them brain injuries. So
is this the same podcast we played?
Yeah.
The other day?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it makes sense now.
So
okay.
so that was pretty new, right?
That was like a month ago, I thought.
About a month
so,
ago or
yeah.
something. All right, so listen to what Tucker Carlson is saying.
He's done a job then.
And we'll come out of it, out of where the mark is, because he does say something that we don't want to be on the air, but it doesn't matter. By the time we get there, he's already established what we can openly discuss as a group. So here's Tucker Carlson on somebody's podcast.
Nelk Boys.
Say it again.
Nelk.
Okay, Nelk Boys. And him talking about this
Speedy book him.
This doctor that approached him about being an expert witness on cases. Here we go.
And it was only in the past 5 years when all this evidence would emerge, and I'd be like, well, that's not true. It doesn't seem true to me. Like, I don't know what the truth is, but I can tell when someone's lying. It's my one gift. And I would see these people lying, and I'd be like, why are they lying? Like, I know they're lying, but why? And so I really came to this, like, at the age of 50. Like, that's very late. Like, I never for a second thought UFOs.
What changed your attitude at 50?
The evidence.
Which is what?
Well, oh my gosh. Pentagon was required by the last defense authorization bill to, like, produce some of their files on UFOs, and it turns out they have known about this since the end of the Second World War, which ended in 1945. Been a huge increase during that war, during the war as well. Huge increase in UFO sightings, in UFO crashes, and it turns out the federal government has been tracking this for 80 years and lying about it. So why? Well, that's a great question. I can't answer it. Theories, but I don't know. But here's what I learned. The first question is this real? Or am I just being a crazy person who's spending too much time on the internet? Well, this summer, we got a call. We didn't reach out. This person called us. Lexi, who's standing right there, who's a genius, one of our producers, gets this call from this guy who's a tenured Stanford medical school professor. And he wants to come on the show. Now, this guy has a couple patents, and so he's rich. And he's got tenure at one of the most prestigious schools in the world. So, like, he's not a flake. He comes on and he's like, 11 years ago, the U.S. government reached out to me because I'm an expert on head injuries, on brain injuries, traumatic brain injuries. As a physician, they had all these court cases from families of U.S. servicemen, over 100, who'd been killed by UFOs. The Department of Defense was refusing to give them death benefits or medical benefits. And he's like, so they're in the courts. And I was like, there are over 100 servicemen killed by UFOs? Like, what? He's like, yeah. And there are court cases about it. I'm like, why isn't this on the front page of the New York Times? I don't know. But he goes, I'm involved in it. I'm one of the researchers. I'm the expert witness in these cases.
Good night.
So,
what in the world?
So Tucker is one of these people. You ever seen them that tell a story and they play both roles?
Yeah.
They get in character. Well, I don't know. Do you know? Well, I don't know.